All right, we are live, folks. LAFC, Seattle Sounders. It's going down. And it was just around this time last year that we were talking about the exact same game. But we're back. Ah, man, history has repeated itself. Only difference from last year to this year is the game is in LA. I'm going to wait till everyone starts hopping in. I know a lot of you might watch this post live. So as a video, we're not going to be live for long. I'm probably only going to be live for like 25, 30 minutes. I'm tired. It's been a long day, but I feel like this was much needed. There's a lot to talk about going into this game. We're going to first go through the previous matches between the two teams. And then as well, we're going to build our XI for the match. So the first screen I have up is obviously tomorrow's the game, 7:30. Don't forget it. We're also going live for the game. So just like this, we're going to be live for the match. So you guys better all tune in for that. In regards to the previous meetings, this season we played them. We'll go to the start of the season. So we played them in the home opening game. This is the only game that was played in LA this season anyway. We lost 2-1. That's the only game we scored in, and that was thanks to a Pedro de la Vega penalty. But granted, he played really well in that game. So that was probably one of his best games for the Sounders. Then came our game in MLS on actually my birthday, funnily enough, where we lost 3-0. I didn't go to the game, but we lost 3-0. Then we played them in the Leagues Cup quarterfinals, and we lost 3-0. And then we played them in the give me 1 second. Just want to change the color of this too. All right, perfect. We lost the Open Cup game 1-0, which was one of our, I guess, better performances because we didn't concede more than 2 goals. But like, I don't feel like we really offered as much in that game compared to this game. So, shining light, going into this game is our best performance against LAFC was in LA this season. It was probably Pedro's best game. Mark my words, Sounders will win 4-0. That's crazy. That's crazy. But I like where your head's at. I like the positive energy we're trying to bestow upon us going into this game. In regards to previous matches, this was the last time we faced off against them in the playoffs. We lost 1-0 in Seattle. Another loss, draw, loss, draw, loss. And this was the last time we beat LAFC back in 2021. I was at this game. This was when fans were just starting to get reintroduced back into the stadiums. We won 2-0. Arriaga and Brad Smith, 2 players that don't even play for us anymore. That is bonkers. All-time LAFC ever number 13, 4, and 5. But the one thing I want to focus on, so the first ever times we played LAFC, we couldn't beat them for the life of us. But when we faced off against them in the playoffs in LA, we won 3-1. That was the first ever time, and is the only time we've ever been LAFC in LA was away in the playoffs. We haven't beaten them all year, just like that 2019 series. We haven't beaten them all year, but we're playing away in LA. Do you think that's a sign? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to be optimistic, and I'm just trying to, piece things together. I will say I think that 2019 team had a little bit more of that, surprise factor. We had a lot of clutch players, and regardless of where we finished, something could happen. That was kind of what the team was like back then. Dang, we're already not off. We're already not having too much positivity. Sounders are going to lose. I have no hope. But then Angel Martinez is a 2-0 win. You were at which 3-0 game are we talking about? In the Leagues Cup or in the regular season? Because there's 2 3-0 losses. At least we have history. They are just a made-up money grab team. Yes, CJ, you're right. But that's not going to help us in this game, regardless of the situation. So that's something, some correlations. We've played LAFC 3 times in our history in the playoffs. So the first one was this one, which is probably by far our best ever performance against them in the playoffs. The other one was here. This was during the lockdown period, so no fans. We won 3-1 again, and then obviously the most recent time was where we lost 1-0. So we've played them 3 times. We've lost one of them. No wonder why you're, like, so scarred. You were both at both 3-0 losses. I don't think actually I only went to the Open Cup game. That's the only game I went to, but going into it, I didn't have much hope either. So that's kinda like some of, you know, the stats going into it. Seattle haven't beaten LAFC so far this season. We talked about it in the video I did with Will. Haven't beaten them so far this season. Only scored 1 goal, but none from open play. LAC have our number, but the last time we played LAFC in LA in the playoffs, and we had it. Look at this. We hadn't beaten them at all throughout that season. We went there and won the game. Can that happen again? Can we repeat that? Welcome, it's Taco Kids. Oh, we got a dono. I'm not a Seattle supporter, but I'm going for him. Adam, what team do you support? And big shout out to you for donating $2 to the stream. Okay. I actually think there's one positive way to look at this situation. Yes, LAC usually outplays us. They're a good team, but if we get past them, it's likely the Galaxy who's yes, I think we would have a better chance against the Galaxy than we do against LAFC. But that being said, I think we lose to LAFC. Damn, Joseph. We were off to a really good start, and then it just went all the way back down. I have to say, for the most part, I don't think fans are very optimistic about this. And as well, Adam, big shout out to you. Let me know what club you support. And just pawned my hamster and put it on the sounders. What are your guys' thoughts going in this? What do you guys want to discuss in this stream? As I said, I'm only going to be live for like 20 to 30 minutes. I'm tired. It's late. My girlfriend actually just got back from a business trip she was on, so she really wants to hang out with me and see me, but I pushed that back so we can be live right now, folks. You're a Galaxy fan, Adam? I'm just letting you know you guys run LA. We'll do the lineup. No question, the lineup. Yeah, so when we go into the lineup, we'll go into the lineup. Last time around when we were playing against them in the Open Cup, the semifinal game, this match, I said we should switch up the lineup, play in a 5-back, start up top, Rui Diaz, I think De La Vega, and I think I said and Georgie. I said that should be our attack. Some people really liked it. Some people didn't. Because the reason I said let's go 5 in the back is because, one, the last time we beat LAFC was in a 5-back formation. That's one. Two, LAFC don't want possession. Let's make them have possession. Let us play on the counterattack. That's what I want to see. Is Rothrock playing? When we get into the lineup, I'll talk about it, but it looks like Rothrock and Nuhu are probably not going to play. I'm banking on they're probably not going to play. Nuhu, it looks like he got sick during international break with Cameroon, and then Rothrock is dealing with some quad issue, and I think it would just be best not to play him if he's 50-50. It's not worth it. We have too many good wingers to risk Rothrock, even if he's 50. It's just not worth it, in my opinion. 1, for Rothrock, and 2, for the team's biggest game so far this season. Yep. So another fun fact, it's Taco Kid brings it up. We have never beaten Steve Cherundolo since he's been hired as the LAFC coach. Not good. And as well, yeah, they play. So that was my logic behind that. As I said, people really like that 5-back idea. Yes, that meant dropping Morris, Rusnak, I think Rothrock, a lot of like the big players so far this season on the offense. But we've already seen it. Let's look at our lineups. I think that's a good point of conversation. Our lineups. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's there you go. Now we're back. We need to go to matches. My bad. So here are all of our lineups in every single game. This was the interesting one. We played 2 strikers, and I kind of liked it. But we played Morris, Rui Diaz was actually our best performing player in the game outside of De La Vega because he scored the PK. This was our lineup here. It was a bit of a makeshift lineup, but it was I kind of liked it. I kind of like the 2-striker formation because we rarely God dang it, I did that same thing again. We need to go back to matches. There you go. And then in the 3-0 loss, this was our lineup. Morris, Rusnak, De La Vega, Roldan. The lineup is pretty much the same from here on out. Why does it keep doing that? Whatever. And then 3-0 game. It's the exact, this one's the carbon copy. These two lineups are the exact same. Morris, Rusnak, Roldan. Only difference I think was Rothrock was starting. All played bad. Then going into the game in Seattle, in Starfire, again, pretty much the exact same lineup. Morris, Rusnak, Roldan, Rothrock, same back. So basically what I'm trying to say is let's switch up the lineup. I understand Rusnak, Morris, Rothrock. Well, I don't think Rothrock's going to play, but let's go Morris and Rusnak have been your better offensive players this season, but they've just sucked against LAFC. All because they do well against Minnesota doesn't mean you have to play the same lineup against LAFC. It's okay to switch things up for the opponents you play. And I think some people have an issue with that when I say, let's not start Morris this game. Let's start him this game. They're like, you can't bench Morris. He's our leading goal scorer this season. Well, he hasn't scored 4 times in 4 starts against LAFC. So it's this season anyway. We could even date back to last season when he started in the playoff game. He didn't score there either. And it's not like he didn't have chances, but it's like, I want a lineup switch. And it's okay to flip your lineup depending on your opponent. It's like the lineup you play against the San Jose Earthquakes is not going to be the same lineup you play against LAFC. Do you guys get what I mean? And I can already see Angel is saying, play Georgie. This is the end, which is a funny name. Says play Georgie. That's who I said we should start last time, who just signed and things like that. See, a lot of people did not, Joseph, a lot of people did not like this. If you guys saw on Twitter, which I'm not really using the app too much, but when I have been every once in a while, let me see if I can find it. I said, share this tab. I said, I think if, in my opinion, if you want your best possible opportunity, chance of winning in this game is starting Rui Diaz over Morris, which some people loved. So, this guy said I'm smoking crack because of that opinion, which my logic behind that is, the logic behind why I said this is, one, we've already seen Morris start, we've already seen Morris. I apologize. I'm trying to read the chat too while I'm talking, which is probably not the best thing. Don't multitask while streaming, people. One, we've already seen Morris start 5 straight games against LAFC. He's gone bagels throughout the whole thing. 2, I think Morris could be pretty useful coming off the bench with tired legs. So that's why I would say make him one of your first super subs, because you just don't know how this game's going to pan out. 3, Rui Diaz, 1, has the most goals in the playoffs. 2, is the only clutch player. Yes, I already know he's out of favor. He's done with the team in Brian Schmetzer's eyes and whatnot. And I know he's not coming back, but obviously he's still under contract and he obviously wants to see us win. He's going to play well. It's not like he's just going to like score own goals, but he's the only guy that is like, he scored multiple goals against LAFC. No one on this team can say I've scored multiple times. I think Rui Diaz has like 6 or 7 goals against LAFC. He's the team's all-time leading goal scorer in the playoffs. In my opinion, the only clutch player, big game player we have left on the team. Why not just start him? You can always bring Morris off the bench, or even hell with it. You could even start Rui Diaz and then bring on Morris to play 2 strikers up top like the opening game of the season. Why not? So I think this is the best way to transition to this. That's my logic behind it. That's why I'm thinking, just start Rui Diaz. What do you have to lose? I know he hasn't played much this season. And people will say, well, you're going to really start the guy who has only scored a couple of goals so far this season over the guy that's the leading goal scorer. Well, Rui Diaz has barely played this season, because Brian has just kind of been done with him. It was kind of written on the wall that Rui Diaz was out of favor with Brian Schmetzer. It was super duper obvious. Just let him cook. I just think it would be, a total side tangent is, I just think it's really sad how things have ended with Rui Diaz, because when he first came to the club and we saw him score goals, how big of an impact he made for this team, it really made me fall in love with him. And I really loved, every moment Rui Diaz has had with the Sounders, up to these last maybe 2 seasons, because he was so clutch. No matter the situation, wherever you were in, it kind of reminds you of like Oba and Clint. We could be down 2-0, but as long as Rui Diaz was starting, we can make a comeback. We could be 1-0 down against Real Madrid, but if Rui Diaz was starting back in his prime, he will bag a goal if he gets the opportunity. And I think it's just so sad how things have ended because I used to love Raul. And I hate that it's like he's become the bad guy because it's been obvious. It's been written on the wall for 2 years that he should have been sold. We should have let him go. We should have cut his contract. His legs were obviously gone. He wasn't the same guy. And I think that's the really sad part. And I would love for him to get the opportunity to start this game or just get hella minutes, significant minutes in this game. Because the last time we beat LAFC in LA, the only time we did it was thanks to Rui Diaz and Ladero. So why not give him another shot at this? That's just my take anyway. Let's build the lineup. Honestly, a 2-striker formation. It is sad the way things have ended. 100%. Raul can still pull magic out of locker like that 1-0 away at Austin. I was at that game, Joseph. I was at that game. We can even argue the game against Philadelphia this season. Wasn't as nice as the Austin one, but it was still a great goal. I think the perfect moment for his chapter at the Sounders was in 2022 after the playoffs. He would have left on a high after winning us the CC. Exactly. I think letting him go. But again, it was the unpopular decision when I was saying we should let him go. And it's so unfortunate because Rui Diaz used to follow the page. And because I was one of the first people to say we should sell him, then he unfollowed. I'm pretty sure that's the correlation because he followed for a while and then unfollowed. I'm pretty sure around the time I said, I think it's time for us to sell him, which was at the end of 2022. That's when I said we should let go of Rui Diaz, which a lot of people did not like hearing. He's the only guy on the team that's a clutch player. He's the only big game player we have left. Okay, let's get to the XI. Everybody, pick a formation. What formation are we doing? We got 20 minutes left. Copium, 100%. I want things to end well for Rui Diaz. If we lose like 3-1 to LAFC, I'd be so happy to at least see Raul score a goal. But I just hate how things have ended because I know Rui Diaz should go, and it sucks because we're all like, Rui Diaz needs to fuck off because he's taking up a DP spot, this and that. But this season clouds our judgment of all the great things that he has done for us and how much I used to love the guy. Any playoff game we used to have 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. I knew he could be a big player for us. It's just so unfortunate. It makes me so, so sad. So sad. He's the guy on the back of my Jimi Hendrix kit, which I should probably start wearing again. I don't wear much soccer jerseys anymore, folks. My fashion sense has very much changed. Start naming off your lineups. What lineup do we want to do? I'll put the lineup up. We'll start from back to front. So 3 in the back, 4-2-3-1. I like the 2-striker idea, but don't see Schmetzer doing it. Do you guys want it to be more of a realistic-ish, or do you want it to be what we think is best? I kind of was leaning more towards what we think is best, but we could go with what's more realistic. It's up to you guys. So it looks like 4-2-3-1-4. So we're gonna go more on the realistic side, or do we want to go with what we want, what we think we should go with? You guys got it. It doesn't matter. I'm cool with either or. Feel like the 3-back also gets the best out of the fullback because honestly, Nuhu's better at the. I don't think Nuhu's gonna play. Yeah, Alex Roldan is such a good right wing back. So good. He's balls as a right back. Straight balls. Georgie up front. Screw it. Okay, let's play out our options here. Let's see what formations this has. Do we want to go with something like that? And then bada bing, bada boom. Is there no 5-back option here? We just kind of have to make it ourselves. Dude, low. Oh, shit. What happened here? Let's refresh the page. Okay, there. I'm going to have to change the colors again. Okay. What do we think? What do we want to go with, folks? Do we want to go 2 strikers? Do we want to go 3 in the back? Taco Kids nailed it with Nuhu and Alex. Well, Joseph, I've been saying that this whole time, man. I always say, I'll be honest, LAC wins. Jack, you're late, man. We're trying to pick a lineup. Rocky, welcome, Rocky. See, even a Portland Timbers fan knows that we need to just do something different this game, but we all know it's not going to happen. All right, I'm going to go with Vamos Sounders. 5-3-2. We want to do that. 2 strikers and 5 in the back. 5-3-2. 5 we're saying fuck it. 5-3-2 it is. And I think this is the closest we get to that. I think that's the closest. All right, we're rocking this and then I move these guys back to like here. Obviously, we're going to have to move these guys a little forward. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bong, bada bang, bada boom. Bang. So 5-3-2. We're going with it. 5-3-2. Let's go. I appreciate shout out to you guys. Shout out to Calarix01. I'm sorry, man. It's just too easy calling you guys Chivas USA. Shout out to you guys. All right, 5-3-2 voted. You know what, Jack? I say this shit all the time. I get so much heat on social media whenever I put out anything. It's only my YouTube peeps that see my vision. I think it's because you guys have all like, you know, been watching my videos for so long and see my vision. It's funny because I see whatever I mention, my hot takes are always so early, and people think, "Oh, that's bullshit." Or as the one guy on Twitter said, "I'm on some sort of crack." And then 1 or 2 years later, we're all like, maybe that shit was not totally wrong, but it's too late at some point. Someone break Bouanga's legs. Okay, obvious first choice, Stephen Fry. He's been the talk of the town going into this game. Talk of the town going into this match. I think Brian will go 5 of them. You really think he will? Do you think he's finally going to learn his lesson? Jack, what you missed was we went through all the previous games and the lineups and stuff. I think it's easy to jump to conclusions on Twitter versus listening to a long-term. Yeah, I guess that's true, Joseph. That's why you're the GOAT, mate. That's why you're the GOAT. Dude, also, Jack, you know what you missed? We got a donation from a Galaxy fan. $2, $2 whole dollars, man. That's paying the rent right there, folks. 5th time's the charm. That's going to be the tweet for tomorrow with the thumbnail I made. All right, we're going. Okay, in the middle, we go with Yamar. Right, let's go with Jackson, I guess. Reagan, who somehow, oh God, I will never understand this. Jackson being named MLS in the defender final and nominees, and Yamar was not. Yamar and Fryer are 2 best defenders. Reagan, he's okay. He's very overhyped because he's from Seattle. I have no issues with Reagan. Sounders fans just really, really overhype him. He's fine. He's okay. He's the perfect Javier Arriaga, 3rd choice center back. Perfect. But we need a better starting center back with Yamar. Poor guy's always out here, as R. Kelly once said, fighting for his life. Okay, so we're going to go with Bell. Left wing back. Nuhu will not be available, so that's why we're not putting him at the... I would put Nuhu at left center back, but he's not available. We're going with Reed Baker Whiting. All right. You know what? I'm going to just Google his name, because it's so freaking long, his last name, and I might forget all the special lettering. So we're just going to copy and paste that puppy right into here. Lit. And we'll go a little more here just so it's more inside. Right back, A rolled on. That's funny. A rolled on. Get it? Okay, nonetheless, I know, super unk fucking things for me to say. It's late, guys. I'm tired. What's going on? Play Bell. I played Bell. Midfield of Obed, Christian, and De La Vega. Oh, yeah, 100% we do. Right. Oh, you meant to say right side, Reed Baker Whiting. That's funny. Okay, midfield. Okay, so make player 5 a cam. Oh, okay, I see. Let's do this. We want to do that. Yes, I see. Okay, I see the vision, Vamo Sounders, if that was you that said it. I'm not on the chat screen right now. Okay, so definitely Obed Vargas starts. Obed Vargas, my lord and savior. That guy's absolute freaking goat. Jao Paulo, I think, is back. Do we start Jao Paulo? Rusnak, I believe's fit, so we'll throw him at the 10. Rusnak. The question of the day is Jao Paulo or Roldan? Roldan did score 2 goals, technically. He scored 2 goals on our goal and on the other goal. Whatever happened to Nathan, he got injured all the time and he's making a ridiculous amount of money. I'm so pumped for us to let Nathan go on a free. Okay, we're going Roldan, Roldan, Roldan. Okay, Christian Roldan. I think this might be the last year. Okay, total side tangent, folks. Do you think this might be JP's last year? His contract's up at the end of the season. What do you guys think? I think low key we're not renewing JP, and I think this might be his last season with us. And then, dang, but the thing is, us playing with the 2 strikers means we don't play Della Vega or Georgie. I honestly think we need to be starting Georgie or Della Vega in this game. You guys don't think so? Yeah, dude, that's crazy. We're all saying JP's cooked? Holy macaroni. I don't think we're renewing him either. Score early, low block, rest of the game. Bouanga's only good on the break, and when he catches the ref looking the other way. That's funny. Emilio, we can't start. No, what? JP, what? These are 2 different positions, like orange and apples right here. Liao Chu, oh my god, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about Liao Chu. Jack was in there. It's Taco Kids was in there. I think Joseph, you were in there. Remember the 2-3 live streams we did about Liao Chu during the off season? And look at us now. Look at us. Look at us. People called me a clown for saying let's let go of Liao Chu. They're like, he just had his best ever year. He's gonna pop off this season. Fuck no, he did not. He did jack fucking shit. And now he's like our 4th choice winger. Oh my god. I don't want to hear it, bro. Everyone was on Liao Chu's fucking dick during like when those rumors from Fluminense were coming in, and those were legit. They were all 100% legit. I have friends that are very close with Liao Chu, and they all said it was legit. He agreed personal terms. And I even came out and said, like, bro, like, we should have let him go. He doesn't want to be here. Like, and my friends told me he agreed personal terms. But people were like, no, like Liao Chu wouldn't do that, this and that. Like, dude, everyone always drinking the Sounders Kool-Aid instead of reading between the lines. What Brazilian in their right mind, if they got an offer from the best team in Brazil, a huge pay up increase to go play for the best team in Brazil, would not want to go there? That's all I'm saying. But everyone's like, no, Liao Chu wants to be here. I need to see an official statement from him and the blah, 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 blah. Okay, back to what we were saying. We can't, Amelia, we can't make shit on him because he's a free agent. And he's just fucked. And the thing is, too, we could go play 5-2-3 with two midfielders like Christian and Obed, and then a front 3 of Georgie, Pedro, and Raul or Morris. What do you guys want to do? But it makes so much sense to, you know, for a guy like him, Brazilian, to play for the Fluminense, the best. I mean, dude, Thiago Silva and I think Marcelo, I think still plays there. Those are 2 of Brazil's greatest ever freaking players. Okay, what do you guys want to do? I think we need wingers as well. Do we want to change it to a 3-4-3? Oh shit, this thing makes it hecka weird. Okay. Oh gosh almighty. O'Reilly. Auto parts. Okay, guys, this got absolutely pooped on the lineup. Rui Diaz here. Okay, so we're going with the wingers. We changed our minds. Okay, this is what things are looking like now, folks. All right, this is what we're going with. Georgie, okay. Georgie on the left or Pedro on the left? So that means we're benching Rusnak. Okay. Pedro or Georgie? Everyone pick. Georgie or Pedro? Georgie or Pedro? Georgie or Pedro? Pedro or Georgie? Pedro or Georgie? Let's cook. Pedro, it is. De La Vega. De La Vega. That means right is Manungu. This is the lineup. Anything we want to change? I'm only going to be live for 5 more minutes. Georgie on the right, Pedro on the left. Pedro left, Georgie right. Seems like we're all in agreement. Here we go. Holy macaroni. You would place Pedro as a false 9? That's like some João Felix shit right here, folks. Jeremy Menez, if you guys remember him. He used to play for AC Milan in France. Would we want to make any changes? I'm going to let you guys cook. I'll let you all cook. Thing is, I don't really want to even feel like posting this again because this is super similar to the lineup I said we should play against them last time, I'm pretty sure. Are we all really in agreement of a almost identical lineup to last time? Let me see if I can find it. I think guys, give me a second. Let me see if I can find this. Was it this one? Oh, it was. Okay, look at this. This is what I said last time when we played LAFC. This is super duper similar. Super duper similar. Oh. Only difference is holy shit, actually. Only difference is Bell over Nuhu, Roldan over João Paulo, and that's it. This is how I said we should line up in the Open Cup semifinal. I didn't even realize we're pretty much running the same lineup. See, like the exact same. Oh my god. So this is the lineup I said. This is just me. And then this is what we chose on stream. Isn't that crazy? Not gonna lie, glad knew who isn't playing. He's alive. Jeremy Menace. Oh, Hitman Honda. Literally stole a legacy in Club America. Did absolutely shit, hardly played, and got a few trophies. That's crazy. We got Honda in the stream too now. This lineup is good. Okay, I would start Griezmann up top. It ain't gonna, that's gonna kill me inside. I don't know if you guys are gonna agree with me. It's gonna kill me inside the day Griezmann signs for LAFC because Craig Weibel just drops the ball. He just drops the ball on getting Griezmann, and that's a Craig thing. That's gonna be one of the biggest videos in the offseason is just how much Craig Weibel has ruined the Sounders. I think I might title it that. How Craig Weibel has ruined the Sounders. He is just a joke, man. Keeps saying we're tied up with money and this and that, even though he renewed Nuhu, Christian Roldan, Jordan Morris, renewed all these. But he's like, but Garth tied me up. Dude, Garth was here 3 fucking years ago, bro. What are you talking about? He's just full of excuses. He's just a waffler, bro. Waffler. That's crazy. Even an LAFC fans agrees. LOL, we're trying to cook, and it was pretty much the same. I know it's pretty much the same. For everyone that just tuned in, this was the lineup I said, and it's funny because look at this. Obviously, Schmetzer's. Look right there. Look on the little top right. I said obviously Schmetzer's not gonna do this. I had to put those asterisks on there. Oh man, that's funny. We gotta go get a superstar attacker. Knowing Garth, he thinks our superstar attacker is gonna be like Kai Kamara or some shit. Okay, team. Final questions. Anything we want to talk about while we conclude the stream? We got 5 last minutes. The last Q&As. Don't forget, by the way, let's plug this now since you guys are all here, is we will be live for the game tomorrow. We will be live. So everyone, don't forget. All right, here goes the channel. Don't forget, we'll be live. So you all better be in this live. Click notify me. You guys gotta click notify me so you're instantly notified when the live begins. All right? Okay, yeah, everyone drop score predictions. We'll drop, everyone drop yours. I'll drop mine. Let's do this. Vamos Sounders right. Score predictions. If we lose, no Georgie, no party might be a thing if he doesn't play. That's crazy, Alex. No Georgie, no party. If Georgie doesn't start, I'll tweet something out like that. I just don't use Twitter much. I'm not really on social media much anymore. Okay, everyone drop the score predictions. This is the time to do this. All right, first one. 1-1, Sounders will win on penalties. 9-0, Sounders will win. 9-0. From I don't know. 3-1 LAFC. 1-0 Sounders. 2-0 LAFC. 2-0 LAFC. 2-1 Seattle. 2-0 Seattle, where the goals coming from. 2-0 LAFC. 2-1 Seattle. The real question is, what am I predicting? Fuck the screen. What am I predicting? What do I think? I'm going with, it's going to kill me. I'm going 1-1. Seattle lose on penalties. What do you guys think? Seattle scores first. LAFC equalize. We lose on PKs. It's going to be so close, but we still lose. But if Brian Schmetzer plays our lineup, guys, if Brian Schmetzer plays this lineup, we win 3-0. If he plays this lineup, we win. No, we win 3-1. We win 3-1. If Schmetzer plays this lineup, we win 3-1. If Schmetzer plays his normal lineup, we lose on PKs. That's all I'm going to say. What do you guys think? Dang, the live's popping now. I don't want to end it now, but I got to go, man. I'm tired. I want to go eat dinner. Oh, man. Yeah, I think it's going to be a close game too, Vamos Sounders. We're going to be live for the game either way, everybody. LAFC fan, Sounders fan, it don't matter. We're going to be live for the game. Yeah, everyone, dude, I agree with Jack. Have you guys liked the stream yet? I don't even know where we're at for likes. Ponga's going to sky it if we go to Pens. I'm an LAFC fan. Big respect to Mr. Minecraft himself. Big shout out. What was the question I was asking? Oh yeah, everyone better be liking the stream. Who hasn't liked the stream? I know you didn't like the stream. I'm looking right at you. Like the stream now. Now. I have no respect for LAFC. Fucking hell. I'm an LAFC, mad respect for the Sounders. I have no respect for LAFC. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That was too good. You just made my day. Shit. All right, guys. I'm gonna tweet this team tomorrow. I don't want to do this again. It's just gonna be a bunch of people being like, "This brown fucker has no brain cells. This guy's on crack. This is bullshit. This and that." Like, I'm just not pumped. It's just constant. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, we want my predictions. Okay, let's go through my bracket. Actually, that's totally just fucked. All right, let's go through my bracket quickly since you guys really want to see it. Honestly, looking at it now, it's not bad. I only got 2 first round games wrong. Sadly the 2 teams that I had that got knocked out were the 2 teams. Here you go. Hope you're all happy. See, okay, got this right. Got this right. Got this right. Got this right. Got this wrong. Got this right. Got this right. Got this wrong. But the thing that sucks is one of the teams I got wrong was the team I had winning it all, bro. Oh, and the other one was the other team I had in the conference final. I went, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bro, I went 6 for 8. I mean, sorry. Yeah, 6 for 8. I went 6 for 8. It's not even that bad. My first round predictions. It's not even that bad. It's just the problem is the one of the teams that got knocked down the first round was a team I had winning it all. Seriously, Joseph. Seriously. Dude, everyone's brackets are fed because Miami and Columbus is lost. It's bullshit, but it's still good though. As I said, I went 6 for 8. That's not bad. It's not good. But we can't forget I went 100% last year. So I had high expectations. Jack said, fuck the haters that post the XI. Fuck them. He's right. This is what we're posting tomorrow. Oh my God. Oh shit, man. Oh shit. At least we're all in it together. We all picked this. We all thought this was best. Honestly, I really hope the LA Galaxy win it. Not because Adam, who's a Galaxy fan, donated, but because I have mad respect for the Galaxy. Mad respect. I want to see Eli happy. And when I'm referring to Eli, I'm talking about this week MLS / Eli Lesser TV Eli. All right. He's ready. This is the end is ready. This is going to be the first post tomorrow morning when we wake up. First post tomorrow morning. I don't think anyone's ready for this. I'm going to post it on all platforms. It's just going to be the thumbnail, but this is going to be the post for tomorrow. 5th time's the charm. Someone mentioned it today in the stream today. 5th time's the charm. Oh, shit. Grammarly said I got to autocorrect something. I don't know. I think that's fine, honestly. 5th time's the charm. I'm so pumped. This is probably one of my favorite thumbnails I ever made. What do you guys think of this thumbnail? I think it's gas, bro. It's a good meme and a good thumbnail. Oh, he's got that Marcelo Flores profile pic. Club America fan here. I know there's a lot of Liga MX Sounders crossovers, I realize, with fans. There's a lot of Hispanic Liga MX fans that are Sounders fans. The thumbnail is genius. Thank you. See, now we're getting thank you. Also, the video was freaking fire. I actually really like the conversation I had with MLS Moves Will. It actually also did really well. This video, it did so well. Also, I'm looking hella good in that Lululemon shirt. The new Derby gonna be good. What Derby? Oh, the New York derby. Yeah, bro. I'm pretty pumped for that. I'm actually weirdly more excited for that than our game. Is that bad to say? It's just because our playoff games have been so dry. Drier. Drier than the freaking washer and dryer. Because there's a lot of Latinos in Washington. True. I was talking about men and women was being not exclusive, but inclusive. Yes! We got another donation. 5th time's the charm. 5th time's the charm, folks. 5th time's the charm. I also did forget the apostrophe, so we'll put that. Hell yeah, folks. Yeah, look at this. Grammarly, none. You got nothing on me. Hell yeah. Sears dryer. Yep. This live isn't too much fun, guys. You guys better be there tomorrow for the game. Yeah, we need some fire up top because our game feels so. But the thing is what would your guys' argument be to everyone saying you can't bench the players that scored the most goals and got the most assists in Morrison Rusnak? No one's gonna tolerate that. Are you guys okay with benching Morrison Rusnak and bringing him off the bench? I'm just curious what your guys' take is. Do you think that is ludicrous? Wow. So Morris over Rui Diaz? But the thing is, I feel like Morris is a better sub. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I look at Morris now and I'm like, he's the perfect, like, in basketball terms, like, 6th man, you could say. Because it's like he would offer, I feel like, a lot more off the bench with his pace than he would starting games. Yes, he's able to stretch out the opponents and whatnot, but he could do that on tired legs, which might be more effective. Oh, funny. Joseph said the exact same thing as opposition tires. Yeah, Morris is a sub, yes. No, Jack, I get you. Dude, this is just a combo, guys. This is the therapy session. This is the calm before the storm. Where are you watching it? At home. At home, folks. I'm going to LA. Morris comes on when you tire at LAFC's defense. Yeah. The thing is, though, is like you can't sub out Rui Diaz if it goes to PKs. Sometimes you got to take risk. It's funny because it's like there's like such logical conversation going on here, but it's like death when I post something on social media. This is why I like YouTube the most. I feel like we've created such a good like fan base here, and I'm excited for it to grow as the Club World Cup happen. Like I'm ready. Like you guys understand this off season, what I got planned, the people I'm adding to the team. It's gonna go crazy. We have a co-host panned out for next season, which I'm pumped about. He agrees with me on most things, but not everything. Super knowledgeable guy. You guys might know him. He's been on a couple of fan cams. So next season's gonna go crazy. I have a couple of awesome videos panned out. I want to do another in real life, like soccer challenge video like this one, like the one I did with Leva and Tevez. If that it doesn't pop up because we're live. Fuck. Where's it at? This is one of my favorite videos I ever recorded. I mean, I didn't obviously record it, but like the in real life football challenge videos, I think what my plan is. Yeah, the funny thing is people think my opinions are bad. So I guess maybe I'm part of the populace of that. Social media is a mess, and that is why me and you were not on it for a while, Jack. But as I was saying, I want to do another one of these. My idea is you guys will get the inside scoop. I think what I want to do is get a couple of players, one defender, uh, one midfielder, one attacker. So 3 players. It's gonna be so tough. It was already tough getting 2 players on, but a defender, a midfielder, and an attacker. We do again like the challenges. I'll have to think about it, but it's like, but then they evaluate me at the end and they make my own like EAFC Ultimate Team card based off of what they saw and how we played. Like with the defender, we're gonna do like probably 1v1s or 2v2s. And then with the midfielder, can I beat him in a race? And then with the attacker, can I defend him? Can I shut him out at all? And so then based off of all those calculations, they're gonna pick my pace, passing, shooting. I think that'd be a pretty fun video. I think that would be sick. Dude, the goalkeeper addict with another $2 dono. Funny name, way to spell it. Fundraiser for Sean, Cheyenne, but it's okay. To go to LA. It's the thought that counts. I don't want to go to LA. I've been to LA one too many times now for LAFC Sounders games. I think the next best one will be Galaxy. Carson. I just don't wanna go again, see us lose, get clowned. I'm just kinda not in the mood for it. I've gone so many times, so many times. I love LA. I love going to get in and out. I love going to oh, man, I just love LA. I love going to cool kicks. I love a lot about it. It too late. He ain't making it in less than a day. I could, yeah, I could leave, like, first thing tomorrow morning. Alex, come on. Why are you being a hater, Alex? Why are you being a hater? No, I like LA. Oh, bro. You hit me with another $2 dono? Holy fuck. That means we made $8 this stream. Everything Goalkeeper Attic is commenting is just donations. That's crazy. Shout out to you, man. Uh, Dude, I got jumped for 20 cents in LA. That's crazy. Yeah, guys. So there is a lot of really good videos planned during the offseason. I'm super pumped about it. But nonetheless, we'll be live tomorrow for the game. We will be live tomorrow. I better see you all there because I don't think a lot of us are going to go to that. If you're going to LA, good luck to you because I don't think it's a cost efficient move. I don't think it's a cash money idea. Because I think it may be either you might end up going to a historic match, but on the other hand, do you guys think there's a scenario? This is something I talked about with Will in the video. Do you think there's a scenario where we get dicked 3-0 again? Do you think that could happen again? Also, by the way, guys, Club World Cup draw is happening on the 5th. Unfortunately, it's gonna be at 9. Like I'll be live at 9:45. A lot of you might be at school or at work and whatnot. We'll be live for the draw. Club World Cup content is gonna be the biggest thing on the channel starting once the playoffs are over for us. Cause that's huge. And if you got no ball, you know it's a big freaking deal for us. So before we end the stream, we're gonna end up streaming for an hour. Do you think there is a world where Seattle get absolutely booty tickled in this game? I want to know. You guys got to let me know. Definitely a situation we get dicked. I think it can. We need to strengthen so we can at least make it to a knockout game in the Club World Cup. Oh, no. I'm just talking about in the game against LAFC. I'm not talking Club World Cup. No, we're fucked. We would be lucky to get a point. Like looking at all the teams. Yeah, I'm as well. I actually took a personal day off for the draw to do the live stream with you all. Got a feeling if we win tomorrow, we could win the whole thing, not convincingly. Did LAFC give Seattle a lot of supporter? No, probably the same amount as always. LAFC at home with the 32-52 on their game, on their home soil, I think is what you meant. There's always a chance. Mr. Leroy, shout out to you. Full Diddy, all the baby oil. Oh my God, Honda. I think that's where we got to end the stream. He's saying full Diddy at the all the baby oil. That's crazy. So you guys think there's a possibility we could get dicked in this game? Well, luckily for you all, we'll be live for it. I think as well, I want to do a post video or live reaction after the game. So we'll probably end that live and then go live again. No Diddy. No Diddy. Okay, folks. 55 minutes to all of you on the stream. Shout out to you guys. This was so much fun. Each time we go live, it just gets fun, more funner every time, and I love it. And I love you all. I love this community we built. I mean, it's been a lot of freaking hard work because, as we all know, I'm not like affiliated with the Sounders. This is just my own blood, sweat, and tears, my own money to get, to get to this point. And I'm so happy with where we're at and all of you guys. And I hope you guys feel like you have a place here to talk about the Sounders, because that's the whole point of it. Bring fans together, for me to be able to bridge that gap from fans to the players to the Sounders as a whole, and that's what I've tried to do from the beginning, make the fans' opinions, actually voice them. It's not always just your normal media constantly talking about the team, but other outside opinions. And I appreciate you all. I'll be live tomorrow for the game, so you guys all better be there. And boys and girls, if you haven't smashed the like button on the live, smash the like button. If you're watching this post live as a video, like the video, drop your comment on some of your thoughts on the stream, your thoughts just going into this match and everything in between. But boys and girls, I hope you all have a lovely day.